Hi guys, well, it's my day off again and I'm out. I've been out for a good portion of the day, but you guys have been on my mind and I just wanted to share a quick word. I know most of you, well, you should be asleep at this time. You know, we have some night owls, but here goes. So I watched a movie, When They See Us, and so many emotions, so many thoughts, so many ideas. It's just, there were points when I was watching when I wanted to stop watching it because it was so painful, and it was painful because of so many different things. Because I noticed that the fathers that should have been in the lives of these boys, they were more or less absent. I noticed that for the most part, the mothers were just overwhelmed, and they state that should have been advocating for the benefit of these children actually took advantage of them. And I mean, I'm telling you, I tried to not cry during the movie, but I just couldn't hold it. It was real. It was real. And to think that there are so many individuals who have experienced and more than likely will experience the very same thing, you know, just because of something you have no control over, the color of your skin, the color of our skin. I mean, people just not like you because of the color of your skin. You don't have no control over it. You know what I mean? And it was heart-wrenching. I mean, painful, like, whoa. But you know, as I reflected on it, even after watching the movie, and I reflected on it, I remember that there were some persons in the Bible who also were judged wrongfully. I remember Joseph who was accused by his master's wife. When the woman said, "Yo, come deal with my case," the man run well, left him clothes, and she accused him of raping her. I remember also Stephen, who was stoned to death because, well, essentially it was because of his faith, because he believed in God and he was confident about what he was sharing. And I also remember Jesus, the ultimate sacrifice, that he too was wrongfully accused, but his case is a little bit different because his accusal was so that we could be free, so that we today could have the life that he saw fit that we should have. He chose to be guilty so that we could be free. And even as I reflect on the story of these boys in the movie, and I reflected on what Jesus Christ did for us and how he just gave his life for us, it was just a moment of solemnity, if that's a word, just being solemn and just being so grateful to God that he has been so patient with us, even though very often we don't acknowledge him, we don't acknowledge what he has done for us and what the provisions that he has made for us and what he's doing for us. Even now we treat with scant regard the sacrifice of his blood that was shed over 2,000 years ago. And I don't know if we understand the extent of this sacrifice, that even if all of us were prepared to give our lives as sacrifices, that we would not have been, our sacrifices would not have been acceptable, because they can't be perfect sacrifices. And justice required that perfect sacrifice be paid. And so Jesus decided that, I will pay the sacrifice, even though they are wicked. The Bible says the hearts of man desperately wicked, and we can see it all around us. And even if we examine our own hearts, we see how wicked we are individually. And so for me, the fact that he decided that, yes, I'm going to give my life for these wicked, evil, ungrateful, unforgiving people, it's just an amazing gift, and one that I want to encourage and challenge us to reflect on. And even as we think about the story of Corey and the other boys, and Corey stood out to me because he just went to support his friend. He went to support his friend, and we know his life was just turned upside down. But guys, I want us to reflect on the sacrifice that Christ made for us, and to respond to that sacrifice in a way that we honestly believe is worthy of it. And so that's my challenge and my encouragement to us today, that we reflect on the sacrifice that Jesus made for us, for all of us. If he were to die for us individually, he would have done it, and he did it for all of us. So I want us to pause and to just reflect on him and what he has done for us, and the amazing blessings that he gives to us just because he calls us his children. So just wanted to share this word with us, and just pray that our hearts would be challenged by his word and encouraged, and that we will live in light of who he is to us, and that we will allow his light to shine in us and through us, so that we make his sacrifice count, like make it count. Don't allow it to go to waste. Make it count. God bless you. I love you guys. Take care, and we'll talk soon.